Hi, I'm Andrew CBA and I'm a filmmaker based in Bucharest. Today we're going to be talking about something that every creator needs to have in their backpack at all times, especially when shooting outside in direct sunlight. And that is a variable ND filter. You know, when you're outside and let's say you're shooting video, you're trying to expose your shot properly and keep your aperture wide open so you have that beautiful bokeh behind your subject. So what you're doing is you're taking your ISO to the lowest possible, so the lowest amount of light is coming through your sensor. But you're having your aperture wide open, so much light is coming through your sensor. So what you're doing next is you're cranking your shutter speed to the max, let's say 1/4000. And that's okay, your shot is exposed properly. But the motion blur is not there. Your shot doesn't look as cinematic as it would look like if you had your shutter speed set the correct way. And we both know the correct way is double your frame rate. But you can't do that because there's too much light and your shot is just blown. Everything is white because it's overexposed. And that is the moment when this thing comes in handy. This is the K&F Concept Nano Series Variable ND that also has 1/4 black diffusion. This means, besides being a good ND filter that has no X-cross at all stops, even at the max, it also softens your image and makes it more cinematic in the highlights. K&F Concept did send me for free this filter right here, but this video is not sponsored in any way. I've been using K&F filters for the past 3 years, and so far I can say they are doing great. Let's open the package because I received it 1 week ago and it's been sealed since. So I've been waiting for a while to open it and see what's inside. I need the knife. The box closes with a magnet down here, and when you first open it, you get a paper with a new K&F logo on it, and then you get a pouch that the filter comes in. And man, I gotta say, this looks pretty good. I mean, look at it. The colors, it's nice. Look, 360. The texture feels nice. I mean, like, can you be in love with things? I mean, these things, it's okay. You also get this card in the box underneath the pouch with the filter that basically says things about the types of filters K&F produces. Let's get back to our filter, and I don't know if you saw it, but it has this little orange thing here on the side, and when you open it and pull this thing, the filter will come out. And it's the first time opening it, so it comes in this plastic bag that we will open right now. And we got the filter here. On the box it says it is slim, and you might think like, bro, is that slim? I mean, it's pretty thick. But thinking about it has two capabilities. It's an variable ND and a black diffusion at the same time. They basically combine two filters in one. So if you ask me, this is pretty damn slim. It's an ND from 2 to 32, so that means it's gonna stop light by 1 to 5 stops. And you can see that here by rotating it, that it darkens the image by 5 stops. And the best thing is that it has this little thing here that you can turn the filter by. If you see this green thing on it when light hits it, it is multi-layer coating. That means basically it's protected from a lot of things, almost anything. It's protected from water, from reflection, even from scratching. So you don't have to worry about it because it's gonna take all of your heavy project conditions. Let's mount into my camera so you can see the effect it does in the highlights. If you can see, the whole image is a lot softer, especially the highlights part right here. That's why I put the light there so you can see the difference much better. The whole image is a lot softer, even if it has only 1/4 of black diffusion. For sure, this is not a filter that you will keep on your lens 24/7, but it has its purpose. Lately, I've shot mostly videos, so I'm gonna show you the differences it makes on my shots. As you can see, the one in the right has the highlights more diffused and the overall image is softer. Let's take it off and move over to the variable ND capabilities. I gotta say, for the price, it is pretty good quality. I mean, it costs $100 at 82mm, and the price goes down as the size gets smaller. I got an 82mm version because I can use step-up rings to adapt it to all my lenses. As I said, it has no X-cross even at the maximum light cutoff, which is 5 stops, and I find that pretty amazing because I've seen filters at this price having that X-cross on it when you're trying to cut light at the maximum. And that is pretty annoying when you're out shooting and those shadows just come on your image and you just can't do anything. You just crank your shutter speed and you get rid of that motion blur and you're ruining your shot, and you don't want that, trust me. My conclusion is that this filter is great, and I'm gonna carry it in my backpack at all times because it doesn't take that much space and you never know when you need it. To be honest with you, I don't think that 5 stops is enough, because when you're outside in direct sunlight shooting, you're gonna need more of that, like 10 stops or something. So an ND2 to an ND400, let's say, would have been better. But I'm no engineer at the moment, so I don't know if that's possible considering it is an also black diffusion filter. That being said, this is gonna stay in my backpack at all times because you never know when you need the black diffusion with VND on it. And as I said, it is really slim. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you're using this filter already, please tell me how it performs for you. Where are you using it, and if 5 stops is enough for you. Until the next video, I'm CBI, be creative, see ya!